Today's groundbreaking ceremony for the second 35-megawatt power plant in Menengai is a great milestone towards the utilization of the initial 105 megawatts of steam here in Menengai, Nakuru County. And in so doing, positioning the county of unlimited opportunities as the home 22 adds into our power mix a considerable fraction towards our national commitment to green energy. We eagerly await Your Excellency the acceleration to finalize the utilization of the remaining gathered steam. We are confident that the attraction of independent power producers, the IPPs, such as Kaishan Energy and Socian Energy, among others, is a clear vindication that Nakuru County has in place an enabling environment for local and international investments in energy generation and other sectors. I'm glad to report.
And Kaishan is so proud and honored that it can contribute too. Of course, we will do more and better, and we must do more and better. In about 10 days, I will go back home to United States to vote our next president. I wish, hopefully, we will have a new president who will have the same vision and commitment as Your Excellency on the green and renewable energies and on the sustainable development. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Yan. With your permission, Your Excellency, allow me now to invite Her Excellency Governor Nakuru, Susan Kihika, to come, make a brief remark, recognize other leaders present, and thereafter to invite the Cabinet Secretary. Welcome, Governor.
Thank you. Your Excellency, Honorable Dr. William Samoei Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, Honorable Opiyo Wandayi, the Cabinet Secretary for Energy and Petroleum. I have also seen Honorable Chirchir, I think he's, okay. Honorable Alex Kamau, the Principal Secretary, State Department of Energy. Honorable Walter Nyambati, the Chairman, GDC, Mr. Paul Ngoge, the CEO or Managing Director, Geothermal Development Company, the Board of Directors and the staff, Dr. Yang Tan, the General Manager, Kaishan Group Limited, members of Parliament present, members of the County Assembly of Nakuru present, county government officials, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Let me begin by first introducing the honorable leaders that are with us here this morning. And I will start with Honorable Gikaria, the MP, Nakuru Town East. Thank you. Honorable Arama, the MP, Nakuru Town West. Honorable Lisa Chelule, our County Member of Parliament. Honorable Irene, the Honorable Member of Bahati Constituency. Honorable Kamket, I think our nearby neighbor, Mheshimiwa from Tiati. We have the Honorable Senator Wakoli from Bugoma. And we have Mheshimiwa Tom Ondege, who is the MP Nyatike. We had the Honorable Senator Aaron, who is the Majority Leader and Senator of Kericho, with us. And we have our area member of the County Assembly, Mheshimiwa Ruto. Thank you. Your Excellency, it's my distinct pleasure and honor to join you this morning as we break ground, the ground for the construction of a 35-megawatt power plant by the GDC here at the Menengai geothermal project in Menengai, Nakuru County. I take this earliest opportunity, Your Excellency, to welcome you and everybody else here to Nakuru County and especially here in Menengai, Rongai sub-county. My sincere appreciation to the GDC company and All Power 22 Limited for making it possible for us to congregate here to launch the construction of our of a power plant that will add 35 megawatts to our power generation. We applaud you, Your Excellency, and encourage you to continue cementing Nakuru County's reputation as the home of geothermal energy. Your Excellency, today's groundbreaking ceremony for the second 35 megawatt power plant in Menengai is a great milestone towards the utilization of the initial 105 megawatts of steam here in Menengai, Nakuru County. And in so doing, positioning the county of unlimited opportunities as the home 22 adds into our power mix a considerable fraction towards our national commitment to green energy. We eagerly await, Your Excellency, the acceleration to finalize the utilization of the remaining gathered steam. We are confident that the attraction of independent power producers, the IPPs, such as Kaishan Energy and Socian Energy, among others, is a clear vindication that Nakuru County has in place an enabling environment for local and international investments in energy generation and other sectors. I'm glad to report that in addition to an enabling environment for investment, we have developed business-friendly policies, among them the single business permit and prompt land application approvals and attendant regulations in an effort to attract more investors in manufacturing and industry. Whereas we recognize and celebrate today's groundbreaking of the construction of the power plant, which is a great milestone towards the government's commitment to increase generation of power to the 5,000 megawatt target, we are also cognizant of the more opportunities that can be derived from steam and bring use beyond the national grid. To this end, the county government of Nakuru, in partnership with GDC, is keen in developing a framework for local and international industrial developers' engagement for the utilization of available resources, and in particular, the county government of Nakuru is desirous to accelerate green industrial development within the county. It recognizes its rich endowment of arable land for production of food, animals, and forestry products, and has abundant renewable energy resources, including geothermal, wind, and solar, and recognizes the urgent need to prioritize creation of new and sustainable industry-based jobs to leverage on available resources like geothermal energy and untapped potential in agriculture and agribusiness, among other opportunities. And significant land attendant utilities and infrastructure is now available for immediate access and development in Nakuru County. It is our belief and vision, Your Excellency, that through such a framework, we will attract more investors, restore and grow our manufacturing sector by leveraging on available resources like geothermal energy and the untapped potential in agriculture and agribusiness, among other opportunities. Your Excellency, Nakuru County, in collaboration with GDC, has set up the Green Industrialization Task Force, the GIT, to spearhead accelerated development of green industries, which will take advantage of the green energy and other resources and infrastructure, our vibrant agricultural production sector, and highly skilled manpower, with a view to supply the cities of Nakuru, Nairobi, and Mombasa, and other major towns and rural areas across the country, and supply export markets in the common market for Eastern and Southern Africa, COMESA region and beyond. So, Your Excellency, I won't say too much more. I have a lot more to say about this great county of Nakuru, but I also realize time may not be on our end. So to achieve our commitments, the government of Nakuru County has requested for technical assistance from Power Africa, USAID, who have finalized a feasibility study to support our ambitious urban solarization program in all of our major towns in Nakuru. With your support, Your Excellency, Nakuru can become the best model city on the utilization of direct use of geothermal energy in Africa. We therefore kindly request full feasibility study on this and your government support on public-private partnership investors to utilize this available steam and brine. I will endeavor in exploring bringing on board more partners to fully support making Nakuru a full green county. In conclusion, Your Excellency, we feel proud to be associated with GDC and All Power 22 for this great milestone, not just here in Menengai, but countrywide. We will continue to provide a conducive investment regime for all investors to flourish as we seek to develop Nakuru County. We pledge to work closely with the national government, state corporations, private investors, and individuals on our journey to restore Nakuru as the hub for industrial and agri-business. Asante, Your Excellency. It is now my honor to bring on board or call the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Energy and Petroleum, the Honorable Opio Wandai, to come and speak and invite His Excellency, the President. Asante, Waziri.
Your Excellency, Dr. William Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces, Governor Susan Kihika of Nakuru County, Principal Secretary for Energy, we stand before you today at this very, very important juncture in the history of the energy sector in the country. Your Excellency, today's event marks a major milestone in the development of our energy infrastructure in the country. Your Excellency, as a ministry, I must appreciate that you have really given us very easy work. Your Excellency, our work as a ministry is simply to implement your policies. And your policies, Your Excellency, flow from your very progressive agenda for the country. And therefore, our being here today is part of that process of implementing your policy direction, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, this particular power plant, whose groundbreaking you have officiated today, this particular power plant by All Power 2022, All Power 22, is going to not only add additional power to the national grid, but is going to go a long way indeed, in terms of creating an opportunity for investors to come into our country. Your Excellency, investors invariably follow energy. And not just energy, but affordable and reliable energy. And that is what this power plant is going to achieve. And especially energy from geothermal resource, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, when investors come, ordinarily, of course, we shall have more opportunities for employment of our young people. Secondly, Your Excellency, what this power plant is going to achieve is to enable us to meet our commitment under the Paris Agreement, of 2015 on climate change, Your Excellency. By enhancing our installed capacity from green energy, Your Excellency, we shall be, of course, working towards achieving our commitment towards global warming mitigation, Your Excellency. Thirdly, Your Excellency, today we are not only witnessing the groundbreaking for this power plant, we are also going to witness the signing of an agreement, of an MOU, between Kaishan Group and Kengen, Your Excellency. That agreement is going to make it possible for the first time for this country to develop green hydrogen and then ammonia and eventually get fertilizer for our agriculture, Your Excellency. And that will contribute immensely towards the realization of your objective of food security, Your Excellency. And finally, Your Excellency, let me say this, that as a ministry, we are committed to continue to enhance our national grid. And that is a commitment we are very proud that you have your support. We are working closely with other institutions, including Parliament, to create an enabling environment for us to continue to generate more power from more power producers, Your Excellency. Finally, before I conclude, Your Excellency, I cannot fail to recognize the immense contribution and support that we have received from the political leadership of Nakuru County, led by Her Excellency Governor Susan Kplc and waheshimiwa wabunge. We continue to rely on you for your support, which is invaluable for us to be able to undertake our projects. Let me also acknowledge the support we have been able to receive over time from development partners, especially AFDB, AFD, JICA, EIB, and World Bank. I also want to acknowledge the support we have gotten from the KFS, the Kenya Forest Services, who gave us this land. Okay. Last but not least, I want to acknowledge the support from the National Treasury, which is ably represented here by Lawrence Kibet. Thank you very much for coming through for us. The AG's office and all the leaders from our sister entities. I can see there is EPRA here, there is KenGen, there is Kplc, and there is Ktraco. So without further ado, Your Excellency, it is my pleasure and great honor to invite you to come and address your people. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Rais. Tusimame tumkaribishe Mheshimiwa Rais. Karibu sana.
Asanteni sana, tafadhali tunaweza kuketi chini. Thank you very much. Mheshimiwa Waziri, Mheshimiwa Governor, Katibu wa mambo ya kawi, waheshimiwa maseneta na wabunge, viongozi wote, ndugu watu wa Nakuru, hamjambo. Nakuru hoye. Mimi kwanza nataka nimshukuru Mungu kwa kutupatia nafasi hii. Tumefika hapa Nakuru County kwa mara nyingine tena. Niwashukuru viongozi na wananchi wa Nakuru kwa ushirikiano wenu na serikali yetu katika mambo ya maendeleo katika sehemu hii ambayo yanahusu Nakuru County na nchi yetu ya Kenya. And this morning I am delighted to be with you at this highly significant milestone event here in Menengai, Nakuru County. Our nation is taking a big step forward in our quest to achieve the historic goal of a national electricity power grid that is 100% green by 2030. Aside from this important objective, the commencement of this project to establish a 35-megawatt power plant by Or Power 22 highlights our commitment to unlock Kenya's vast geothermal potential to drive economic growth. It is also a clear demonstration of our strength in mobilizing private sector investment to develop critical infrastructure and provide essential services, thereby accelerating economic transformation. So far, we have tapped only 950 megawatts, a small fraction of our geothermal potential of nearly 10,000 megawatts, leaving immense opportunities still untapped. And I want to encourage other investors alongside Kaishan, Or Power 22, Globalec, Socian, and all the others that there is still immense opportunity in the geothermal resources of Kenya. We've just touched less than 10%. So we have a whole 90% to go. And the government of Kenya is ready and willing and prepared to work with the private sector to unlock this potential. We call on the private sector to take full advantage of this and move more decisively and with the necessary speed. Although we are yet to utilize our full geothermal energy potential, Kenya is the 6th largest geothermal producer in the world. More impressively, geothermal energy accounts for over 50% of our national power mix, making our nation a global leader in this sector. The completion of the 105-megawatt Menengai project will elevate Kenya's global ranking to 5th overall globally, establishing beyond all contestation that economic growth and clean energy development can go hand in hand. There has been a proposition that clean energy cannot sufficiently drive economic growth because of its cost. But we are slowly demonstrating that it is possible to be clean and it is possible to develop. For a long time, the fact that geothermal energy is green, resilient, and sustainable has been the basis of our national strategy to expand our investments aimed at decarbonizing the national grid and driving our progress towards net zero. As a global leader in this space, Kenya continues to demonstrate how every action and every nation can achieve sustained, rapid, and transformative growth while remaining true to their climate action commitments. Our achievements today are hardly by chance or miracle. Rather, they are the result of consistent work and investment guided by a vision of national development committed to achieving prosperity while remaining mindful of the Earth's ecological sustainability. Only a few years ago, after independence, Kenya boldly embarked on this necessary path to transformation by investing in renewable energy, long before it became a global priority. Today, 73% of our installed capacity is from our renewable resources, contributing over 90% of the electricity distributed nationally. The Ore Power 22 plant is the third facility within the Menengai